everyone. We're in the car. We're taking a pretty long trip to the Bay Area for one of my really good friends' weddings. So we decided, since we're just here with some time to spare, we're just going to do a quick little video. We got a whole bunch of questions about this on our Instagram page. So if you have an Instagram, please find us. Our name is thedodsonsfive.
Hello everyone, we are the Dodsons. I am Joshua.
Hi, I'm Katie. Hi, I'm Bethany.
I'm Deborah.
Hi, Anya.
How did we meet, Josh?
Well, it was a afternoon in May and I was at work. A girl came up to me and she asked me if I could fix her tire. She forgot which car was hers. And then we went over to her car. I wrote up her car for a flat tire repair. And we just connected instantly. We talked for probably too long. There was a long line. And then she asked me a question that really stuck in my mind. And the question was, do you like your job? I did not expect the question. I didn't have an answer. I usually have an answer for everything. I'm a salesman, right? So I have an answer for almost every question. I'm pretty quick on my feet. But that one, I didn't really have an answer, so I just told her the truth. I love my job, and I was really happy. And I sat down. She sat down, and I would just peek over at her every once in a while, see what she was doing. And every time I looked at her, she was looking at me. Every single time. There's not one time I looked at her that she was not looking at me. And then Nick walked over and poked me in the on the ribs and said, "Hey bro, get her number, she likes you." And I was like, "No, she doesn't. No, no way." And Nick's like, "Trust me, I know. You can feel the tension. She likes you." I said, "Oh, well, whatever, I'm not going to get her number because I just don't do that at work," and I never did. In the end, she gave me her number. I texted her, and that's my side of the story.
So yeah, basically we met at his job. My uncle and his manager at the time have been best friends since I was little. And my uncle was yelling at me about my tires and told me I had to go in and told me strictly I was only allowed to talk to James. Do not speak to any of his guys. So that was the plan. And I went in there to ask if James was there, but when I saw you, I don't know, I was like struck. I felt like I had been struck by lightning. I just instantly loved him, and I was like, what's wrong with me? Like, I don't even know him. But I did forget my car. I forgot my name. I forgot why I was there. Like, I don't know, I felt like I had just been struck by lightning. And I didn't know what to do. I just kind of stood there looking like an idiot. So, but yeah, that is how we met. And like 3 or 4 days later, I'm getting a phone call asking if I want to go on a date. And after that, it just happened, I guess. Just kind of fell into place. What is the biggest fight we've ever had?
There was the fight. We had a fight that took us forever to resolve. I think it was when we agreed to buy a truck. And part of the agreement of buying the truck was that we were going to sell your car. And then after the truck was purchased, you changed your mind and decided you didn't want to sell your car. But I didn't let you change your mind, so I just went and I sold your car. And we had that fight for, it wasn't like one big fight. It was just like the same. Even after you got your new car, you were still mad about me selling your old car. Matter of fact, you're mad right now, aren't you? Just thinking about it. What do you think it is?
It's a very bitter subject. So I don't think that we ever have big fights. I think that we have little fights that never end. That's how I see it. It's never been anything like huge or crazy. Our relationship has not always been perfect by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm so brutally honest that I don't hide it on social media. I don't hide it within my friends, within my family. Like, if I feel a way, you know how I feel. And that's just how I am. Like, I cannot help it. Like, I do not feel better until I've told people how I feel. And that's one of the things that makes Josh more mad than the fight itself, is that I told someone about the fight, and that makes him more upset than what actually happened during the fight. So like,
you immediately become wrong, even if I was wrong, because you put on social media. I'm completely vindicated in my mind. I have now become the wrong party, and I am now the person in the right, and I'm no longer apologetic or willing to fix things.
yeah.
So I am now the victim. I was no longer the perpetrator. Now you're the perpetrator and I'm the victim.
Yeah. So I think that's why we had, in the past, have had so many issues with our relationship, because we work on two different wavelengths. Like, my wavelength is going through something, and I do not feel better until it's out. Like, I have to talk about it. I have to write about it. Like, I have to, or that problem never gets faced with, like, in my head. We have super recently, and we talk about it all the time, have went to these marriage classes that our church offered. We got some new family pastors at our church. Their names are Josh and Jamie, and they are fantastic. And we have taken so far every class that has been offered. The class that we're taking right now is for finances. These classes have been phenomenal in our relationship, in the way that we fight, in the way that we deal with each other after we've fought. It's been completely like transformational. What are some family goals that you want to accomplish?
Bought a house, buy our first project car, raise 3 quality, outstanding young people. That's about it. One day golf. One day golf in every state in the span of 1 year.
So my goals are a little bit different than that. My goals are traveling with my kids. I want to take them everywhere. I also want to have a project car, and I want to own a house instead of renting. But I also want to be able to buy my kids their first house and let them live there without a mortgage for a few years. And then, you know, that's a good way to help them save for something that they choose to buy themselves or rent out or whatever the case may be. I think it would be cool if we could buy another house and our kids wanted to live there and be roommates with each other as they were older. I think that would be so dope, dude. Just the 3 of the kids together with their boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever, you know. I think that would be dope. But yeah, those are some of our goals. I want to also have like successful kids. If they want to go to college, then I want them to go. If they don't want to go to college, like, I'm not going to be mad at them. I just want them to be themselves around me.
We'll make sure they go to college. We're gonna, like, whatever it takes. We gotta cheat. We gotta bribe. We gotta have them take pictures on the water polo team even though they can't swim. We'll have to do that.
Do you both plan to stay in the same career path you're currently on?
Yeah, I think I plan on it. I would like to have my own business. I'd like to own a car dealership or be able to generate more generational wealth. But I feel like I'm starting that now. We'll see.
No, my job. 0 people are down for me staying at my job. No, I love the people that I work with in my small circle of people. I love them, and I cannot see myself raising my kids without them and like being their friend still after my job is gone. But no, as far as the job and the hours and the scheduling and my happiness within like the company and the job itself.
Not happiness, sanity.
Sanity. Yeah, that's a good one. It's pretty insane. It's very insane. I feel like I've gained a lot with my job as far as like the people that I work with. We've done like semi-decent on my income. Like it's enough to cover way more than our bills and whatever. But I'm just unhappy. It's just brought me so much internal unhappiness. I am basically just waiting to be laid off in one of the next layoff things that we have come our way. If you could take a family vacation anywhere, where would you go and why?
Maui.
I miss Hawaii so much. So much. We were just talking today how it's been 2 years already since we've been at home. Yes, I feel like Hawaii is my home. I'm ready to go back. Anytime, any day, any island. I wanna go to every island eventually, but I don't care. I am down, totally down for Hawaii. We owe our kids a trip to Hawaii, so we will definitely be going there next. But alright, that is all for this video. We hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please find us on Instagram and ask away. See you guys next time. Bye.